Assalamu alaikum, dear students. In my last class, I discussed the basic things of suffix and prefix. Today, I'm going to discuss the remaining parts of suffix and prefix. In this class, I will discuss about the formation of noun, pronoun, noun, adjective, verb and adverb, and the positions of these parts of speech in a sentence. And at last, we will be able to use suffix and prefix in a sentence. So, let's get started. In my last class, I said that only 4 types of parts of speech are used in suffix and prefix, and they are noun, adjective, verb, and adverb. So, we should have a clear idea about these 4 types of parts of speech. That means, how are they formed? And what are their positions in a sentence? These 2 things are very important to answer suffix and prefix correctly. So let's see the positions of these parts of speech. At first, I will discuss about the forms of noun. Here is a list of nouns that are formed with suffixes. That means we form the nouns adding suffixes. Let's see the suffixes that are used to form nouns. One of the most important and most used suffix to make a noun is ness. That means fitness, laziness. We use these suffixes to form a noun. Shan, education, introduction. Jan, sion, conclusion, decision. Meant, that means improvement, government. ANCE, importance, attendance. Ear, reader, listener. ITY, ability, popularity. URE, failure, pressure. Dom, freedom, kingdom, hood, childhood, livelihood. Ship, friendship, scholarship. Ism, patriotism, journalism. AL, arrival, proposal. ING, walking, meaning. ICY, aristocracy, vacancy. Age, percentage, shortage. These suffixes are used after a noun word after a word to make a noun. Next, here are some suffixes too that are used to make an adjective word, that are tive, such as attentive, expensive, full, beautiful, grateful. Less, restless, hopeless. OUS, poisonous, dangerous. IOUS, mysterious, cautious. AL, educational, universal, and important, assistant. ENT, different, dependent. Able, available, believable. IC, patriotic, heroic. IAN, musician. Asian, worthy, trustworthy, praiseworthy. Like, childlike, manlike. Ish, bookish, selfish. Lee, deadly, friendly. ATE, affectionate, fortunate. Interesting, exciting. D or ed, both are used. educated, affected, ear or eye ear, brighter, happier, est or iest, brightest, happiest. Here you see this in these two words or of a couple of parts. Here in these words they are comparative degree and these are superlative degree. And now here are a list of verbs. To make verb word we use both suffix and prefix. So here is the list of some suffixes such as ate, dominate, irritate, isc, izd, memorize, realize, fi, beautify, purify, e, bathe, breathe, n, broaden, lighten, s or es, plays, catches. Notice that these in these words the words are verbs, and often we use s or es in a sentence with verbs because when the subject is third person and singular number, and in present indefinite tense we use s or es with a verb. So then the s and es are also suffixes. Ing, walking, smiling, in participle, gerund, or in continuous tenses we use ing with a verb form. So this ing is also called suffix. And now here is a list of some prefixes that are used to make verbs. Em, that means embrace, empower, en, encourage, endanger, d, defame, devalue, dis, disappear, disclose, rearrange, rebuild, over, overcome, overlook, miss, mistake, mislead. And here is a list of adverbs, adverb suffixes. The most used suffix to make an adverb word is ly. Honestly, physically, financially, it is the most used suffix to make adverb. And we also use word and wise, such as backward, afterward, wise, otherwise, clockwise, and there are many other words. And we also use suffix and prefix to make opposite words. Okay, so here is a list of some prefixes that form opposite or negative words, such as de, defame, degrade, demerit, deforest, deactive. All these are negative words or opposite verbs. There are some other prefixes that are used to make opposite words. Dis, disclose, discourage, dislike, dishonest. Ill, illegal, illogical, illiterate, illiteracy. Immature, immoral, impossible. Insecure, incomplete, inactive, inattentive, invalid. Irregular, irresponsible, irreparable. Unhappy, unable, unfit, unexpected, unfortunately. Misbehave, mislead, misuse, misspell, misguide. Non-fiction, nonsense, non-stop, antibody, antisocial, antivirus, anti-corruption, etc. Okay, and there is another suffix to make opposite words, and it is only less. We use less to make opposite word. Useless, hopeless, careless, worthless, tasteless, and many other words we can form using less. Now, this is the most important part of this class. The position of different Sorry. Now, this is the most important. Now, this is the most important part of this class, the position of different parts of speech in a sentence. We have to know these things very, very well, and it will help us to solve our problem correctly and properly. See, I have written some rules that are used or that are very necessary to know, that are used in suffix and prefix, and it will help us to answer correctly. The first one is subject and object are always noun. Subject and object are always noun. We always use a noun word in suffix and prefix as a subject or object. I have written some examples here, and I have this one sentence will help us to understand all the rules here. Okay, I will use this sentence part by part to understand the rules. This is the sentence. Radhya is a very beautiful girl. I will write the sentence part by part. Here, the rule is subject and object is always noun. Look at the sentence that Radhya is beautiful. Here, Radhya is the subject and it is a noun. It is a noun word. And second rule is linking verb plus adjective. That means after a linking verb, we usually use an adjective. Here in this sentence, is a linking verb and beautiful is an adjective. So, I have used an adjective word after this linking verb. And in the third rule, adverb plus adjective. That means after an adverb we use an adjective, or before an adjective we use adverb. We can say both way. Here in the second sentence, Radhya is very beautiful. Very is very is an adverb and adjective is beautiful is an adjective. So we can say that I have used adverb before adjective, or I have used an adjective after adverb. And in the next rule, determiner or adjective plus noun. That means we always use a noun after an adjective, or we always use an adjective before a noun. And I have written here determiner. Actually, determiner is also an adjective. So I have used it. So in the next sentence, Radhya is a girl. Here, a is the determiner, and it is also an adjective. A determiner is an adjective, so we can say that after this adjective or determiner I have used noun, or that means girl. Radia is a girl, and it is a very important rule. We often use adjective plus noun. And in the next rule, determiner plus adjective plus noun. Here, Radia is a beautiful girl. A is the determiner, beautiful is the adjective, and girl is the noun. Determiner plus adverb plus adjective plus noun. Radia is a very beautiful girl. Here, A is the determiner, very is the adverb, adjective is the beautiful is the adjective, and girl is the noun. And these 6 rules are very important to solve suffix and prefix. We can solve 70 to 80% problems using these rules. Okay, so here is a question: what is the linking verb and what is determiner? Let's see what are they. What is linking verbs? Linking verbs connect the subject of the sentence to an adjective or noun. A linking verb connects an adjective or noun of a sentence to the subject, and linking verbs do not express any action that describe a state of being or one of the 5 senses. তারা কোনো অ্যাকশন প্রকাশ করে না, তাদের অবস্থা বোঝায় অথবা আমাদের ইন্দ্রিয় সংক্রান্ত কাজগুলোকে বোঝায়. Here is a list of linking verbs. The be verbs are linking verbs. When be verbs are used as a main verb, they are called linking verbs. Am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been. And the sensory verbs that are related to our senses, they are also linking verbs. Look, sound, smell, taste, feel. And there are other words that are linking verbs. Appear, become, grow, prove, remain, seem, stay, turn. These 24 verbs are mainly or most used linking verbs. And here is a list of determiners, and these determiners are also adjective. These adjective, we can call them adjective or determiner. Articles are also adjective. Demonstratives, that means these, that, these, those are adjectives. And WH words are adjectives. Possessive words are adjectives. My, your, his, her, he, its, our, their. And quantifiers, that means quantity. The words that means quantity, that they are called quantifiers. That means few, a few, little, a little, some, many, more, 1, 10, 20, first, 11th, 30, 33. These words are also adjectives. We use a noun word after these words. We should know the list very well. Now, there are some other rules that are also very useful to solve our problems regarding suffix and prefix. When we will have a sentence structure like subject plus linking verb plus preposition plus adverb, we use an adverb word after linking verb plus preposition. If we have a linking verb plus preposition, the next word will be adverb. In the second structure, preposition or noun, that means after a preposition we use noun. Here our economy depends on agriculture. Here on is the preposition and agriculture is the noun. And after preposition, if we have a verb, it will the verb will be ing verb, such as the teacher punished him for making a noise. For is the preposition and making is the ing form of a verb. And we also can have an adverb after a verb. That means if a word modifies a verb, it will be an adverb, such as she speaks softly. So softly modifies the verb speaks. So I have used after the verb an adverb. Adverb plus verb, that means we can also use a verb after an adverb. I carefully placed the eggs on the table. So I used an adverb before the verb. And if we have any sentence that starts with a blank and have a comma and the remaining sentence is in the next place, then in the blank there always will be an adverb, such as usually he comes on Thursday. Here usually was in the blank space. Okay, in the next rule, similar types of words are added by and. That means we always use similar types of words after or before and. Everybody wish to lead a healthier and happier life. Here and added two words, healthier and happier. That means here healthier is a comparative degree and happier is also a comparative degree. If we used here past form or a positive form, healthy, we would use a positive form also here also. That means everybody wish to lead a healthy and happy life. The similar types of word. Okay, these rules are very important. Now let's see a problem. We will solve it individually. Smoking is a bad habit. It is harmful to health. It is also cost. A smoke should not smoke public. Smoking creates pollute. Smoking causes many curable diseases. It causes comfort to others. It causes irritation in the eye and settle the mind. But there are many people who are aware of the bad effect of smoking. Now, try to solve it individually. Okay. I will help. See, smoking is a bad habit. Here, what is the formation of the sentence? We will always notice the previous word and the next word of the given or marked word. The marked word is danger and the previous word is an article, and the next word is bad, an adjective. So we know that after an article we use an adjective, but there bad is the adjective. And in another rule, I know that article plus adverb plus adjective. So we can say that before an adjective we use adverb. That means this word will be an adverb. Smoking is a dangerously bad habit. It will be dangerously. Okay. Here, dangerously. It is harm to health. The previous word of the marked harm is it is a linking verb, and I know that after a linking verb we use adjective. That means the adjective form of harm is harmful. It is also cost. Here is the linking verb and we use adjective after linking verb. That means costly. A smoke should not smoke public. So we know that the first word is article and we use a noun after an article, and noun form of smoke is smoker. We can understand from the sentence that the sentence is about a smoker. The smoker should not smoke. একজন ধূমপান করা উচিত নয় dash public, and this word means or modifies this verb smoke. এটা কিভাবে বা কোথায় কিভাবে কি করা উচিত নয় সেটা বলছে। সো উইল ইউজ দ্য অ্যাডভার্ব ফর্ম অফ দিস ওয়ার্ড অ্যান্ড দ্য অ্যাডভার্ব ফর্ম ইজ পাবলিকলি। And now smoking creates pollute, and this word is the subject, it is the verb, and we know that a subject consists, or a sentence consists of a subject, a verb, and object. So this may be the object word. So object of a sentence is always noun. So the noun form of pollute is pollution. Smoking causes many curable disease, and many is a determiner. Many is a determiner. We know that after a determiner we use adjective. We use noun, but disease is the noun. So we know that a determiner plus adjective plus a noun. We can use an adjective before a noun. That means we will use here a noun adjective word, and curable is itself is an adjective. So what we should we do? Smoking causes many curable disease. Here the meaning of the sentence is ধূমপান নিরাময়যোগ্য অনেক রোগ ঘটায়। তাহলে অর্থটা হচ্ছে না, তাহলে কি হবে যে অনিরাময়যোগ্য অনেক রোগের সৃষ্টি করে। সো এটাকে উই শুড চেঞ্জ দ্য অ্যাডজেক্টিভ ইনটু আ নেগেটিভ ওয়ার্ড। সো উইল মেক ইট নেগেটিভ অ্যান্ড it will be incurable. Smoking causes many incurable diseases. It causes comfort to others. So it is the verb and it is a object. So object is a noun. So comfort is also a noun, but we will use the negative form. So what is the negative form? Discomfort. It causes discomfort to others. It causes irritation in the eye and settle the mind. It is a compound sentence. We know that in a compound sentence, if the subject is common in the both part or both clauses, so we can omit the second subject. So here is the second clause, and it is the subject, and settle is the verb. So what will happen here? It causes irritation in the eye. এটা চোখের মধ্যে জ্বালা করে, যন্ত্রণা তৈরি করে, and settle the mind, এবং মনকে স্থির রাখে। তাহলে এটা আসলে হয় না, মিনিংটা যায় না। আসলে কি হয় যে এটা মনকে অস্থির করে তোলে, আমাদের মন মানসিকতা নষ্ট করে দেয়। তাহলে এখানে এটাকে আমার বিপরীত করে দিতে হবে। Unsettles, the opposite word of settle is unsettle, and as the subject is it, a third person singular number, and the sentence is in the present indefinite tense, so we have to use a s with this after this word, unsettles. And in the next sentence, but there are many people who are aware of the bad effect of smoking. And are is a linking verb, and after a linking verb there is always an adjective. So are is itself an adjective, so we should make it negative. But there are many people who are unaware of the bad effects of smoking. Okay, check your answers, how many you could do correctly. Now it is your homework. Do it at your home by yourself, and of course before doing it you must know the rules. Okay, if you follow the rules you will understand the terms here, and you will be able to solve the problem correctly. Okay, I hope you will be benefited from the class. So that's all for today. Okay, Allah Hafiz.